We have finally arrived to the second quarter of 2023, and this time round, let's do an update on the highest interest savings account or other kind of high interest accounts that you can use starting from April. And I'm going to exclude two very popular accounts, which are the UOB One and also the OCBC 360, because primarily these two are salary credit accounts, plus you need to hit a minimum monthly spend on their credit cards in order to get the higher tier of interest. So I will not go into those because I already went through those quite frequently. So today, let's take a look at some other accounts where you can still place your money for deposit and get some high interest. Starting with the first option, which is still HSBC Everyday Global Account. I've talked about HSBC Everyday Global Account for a few times, so I'm sure some of you know of this criteria. But if you don't, they are running this bonus interest promotion, which spans over 4 months. So for example, if you open your account in April and then you kept your high deposits for at least 4 months, which is from April, May, June to July, you'll get the high interest of 4.35%. Now, 4.35% is for the personal banking interest tier, and the promotion currently will reference to the month of March, which is the reference month. So that means if you do not have any account yet, your March reference balance will be 0. Whereas for existing customers, maybe you have some existing balance during your March, so they will only take the incremental amount from the March balance versus your current balance, and then the incremental amount will enjoy the bonus interest of 4.35%. Also, if this is the first time you're participating in the 4-month bonus interest campaign, you will have to register using the SMS formats. So in summary, if you opened your account in April, your reference month is March, and you do not have any balance in March, right? And that means every amount that you deposited will enjoy that 4.35% per annum, starting from the month of April, May, June, and July. That is 4 months. And then the bonus interest will be credited by September. So if we were to do a simple calculation on a $100,000 savings level deposited into the HSBC EGA participating in this promotion, the interest per month or IPM will be 4.35% multiplied by $100,000 divided by 12, and that will give you an IPM of $362. Now, some of you may have noticed the interest rate actually decreased compared to the previous month, because previous month I was talking about 4.55%, right? Now it's downgraded to 4.35%, so we are seeing a 0.2% decrease in the interest rates. But if you have the capability and the ability to upgrade to the HSBC Premier Banking customer, you can still enjoy that 4.5% per annum instead of that 4.35%. But that would also mean you need a minimum $200,000 of total relationship balance with HSBC, whether in cash savings or insurance products or investment products. All the other criteria is that you need to credit $15,000 of monthly salary into the HSBC account. That will qualify you for HSBC Premier. So you see, in order to qualify for this kind of high interest income, you need to jump through a few hoops, and there's definitely some effort needed. But if you want a more lazy way approach to get some free money, then you can refer to my sponsor. This may be the best April in the past few years, because not only we have 2 public holidays in Singapore, but also you can win up to $500 by just depositing $1. Because this crazy company called Weibo decided to continue throwing away free money since they have extended their sign-up promotion till the end of April. How it works is that when you deposit any amount and hold that cash deposit for at least 30 days, you'll be entitled to 5 lucky spins, and each lucky spins will grant you from $10 to $100 of stocks from companies like Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, or Google. And of course, there are no other complicated requirements like buying some number of trades, buying some mutual funds, all that complicated stuff. And it's really simple. So for those who have not taken action, this may be your final chance. So sign up for a Weibo account using the referral link down below, or scan the QR code right here to get your Weibo account today. Second account that we will discuss today is the Standard Chartered Bank eSaver. Now, the good news is eSaver has extended their promotion until the 31st of May 2023, and there are some minor enhancements to this. What is not changing is the interest rates, because it is still base interest 0.05% plus a 3.75% bonus interest, adding up to a total of 3.8% per annum. And the bonus interest is only applicable to the incremental fresh funds. But this time you realize there's a new terms and conditions, because they have a reference month to March 2023. Now, they follow HSBC EGA style, right? Because previously you need to in and out the balance in order to get the fresh top-up amount. But now, they reference it to March, which means that you could probably get 3.8% for the 2 months, which is April and May. So if you read this Standard Chartered terms and condition, it says that fresh funds means that they do not originate from any Standard Chartered account, and also funds that are not withdrawn and redeposited within 30 days of promotion period. So at least you don't have to in and out your balances, because it is referenced to March 2023 balance, which is good news for those people who do not have an account before. Therefore, if we do a simple calculation on the $100,000 savings, that will be 3.8% multiplied by 100,000 divided by 12, and your IPM will be $316. But like I said, there are some enhancements, right? Because if you look at the priority banking tier, you get slightly higher interest at 4% per annum if you have deposited at least $100,000 in the Standard Chartered e-saver account. But to qualify for priority, firstly, you must have $200,000 of AUM, and that will include cash deposits and even your Standard Chartered online trading account as well, for those who have buy stocks through the SCB custodian account. Now, if you are even more high class, you can even go for the private banking tier with SCB. With $1.5 million assets under management, you can get up to 4.3% per annum. But if I were to compare, you don't need to go so high level. You just have to look for HSBC EGA. That's the same, right? 4.3%. Now, you might be thinking, how do I get all the best deals? Because all these are actually shared on my public Telegram group at Honey Money SG. So if you do not want to miss the best deals, you want to know of the best offers, then come and join us with over 6,000 members at the Honey Money SG Telegram group. So let's take a look at our final contender, and this time it's not a savings account, it's a fixed deposits account. And in fact, it's the first time that I mentioned that will be Citibank, because Citibank currently runs a promotion for the 3 months fixed deposit. So it's really short term, but you get 4% per annum if you place a minimum of $250,000. So to calculate the total interest, we would take 4% multiplied by $250,000 multiplied by 3 months over 12 months, and that will get you $2,500 of total interest for a span of 3 months. And your interest per month will be $2,500 divided by 3, which grants you $833. Now, the thing about Citibank fixed deposits is that with $250,000 of cash savings, especially in the fixed deposit, you can also qualify for their Citigold Premier Banking, right? Because that's the minimum assets under management required for you to join the Citibank priority banking relationship, and that relationship will give you a few benefits, including $1,000 of cash if you sign up with my Citigold referral link through SingSaver. So if you want to learn more about the specific details of what Citigold can give you, then maybe you can refer to my previous video where I compared Citigold versus HSBC Premier. What are the benefits?